Hello all, welcome to the channel. In today's video I will show to you how to adjust the voltage system of your e-bike when you have this e-bike display S866. This will be useful in case that you don't have the proper indication of battery level in your e-bike display, or in case that you need to replace and then you purchase and don't have the same voltage of your e-bike system. So in this specific case, I will show that I have here the nominal voltage of 36 volts, but this could be adjusted. So that's this I want to show to you in this video. Basically what I'm having here, I have a multimeter to show to you the voltage that I'm using, and also the e-bike display that I'm connecting to some power supply that is giving something like 39 volts. So let's power up the e-bike display. Basically we have here the indication of the battery level. So in the case that you don't have this bar graph information correctly, you need to adjust the battery level. Also, you can check the voltage in the navigation of your e-bike display. You just need to press the power button quickly and then you can see the voltage of the system that is providing. Currently is 39.2 here and you have 39.4 here. That is a little bit different, but you can check what is the voltage of the battery of your e-bike. So in the case the nominal voltage is 36 volts as I showed to you here, that this parameter is configured. But for display the full load, the full capacity of the battery, you have more voltage than the nominal voltage. So to check the parameter, you just need to press these two buttons together, plus and minus, then you go to the parameter menu and then you need to navigate to P03. Now we have the indication of 34, then you can navigate to 36, that is the correct one. In the case that you have 39 voltage, also you can change for 48 volts, 52 and 60 volts. So once you have the correct adjust of the battery system level, battery voltage, so then you have the correct indication of the bar graph in the e-bike display. Let's simulate 48 volts and let's see what will happen. Now you can see that you have low voltage of the battery because the nominal voltage is selected to 48 volts. However, you have only 39 volts here. Okay, so let's put again the correct voltage, that is 36 volts for the case that you have 39 volts of power supply, means that you have the battery full. And let's reduce the power to see if you change the bar graph. So as you can see, 38 volts, we have one level less, and then you can reduce to check when you have 36 volts, the nominal voltage, you can see that you have half of the battery. So the nominal voltage usually indicates the half of the battery level in your bar graph of the e-bike display. So if you reduce more, you can see that have less voltage. You can see that have a reduction in the bar graph until you have low voltage indication. That will be happen when you have less than something like 31 or 30 volts. Okay, yeah, less than 30 volts you have low battery indication. There is other detail that is important that could be generate an issue in your e-bike in case that you don't have the proper system voltage selected. In this case, you need to check the parameter that is P15, because we have one parameter. Let's normalize here the voltage for 36 volts, because we have this parameter that is P15, that is the undervoltage parameter. So means that when you have certain level of battery, your motor will be turned off for don't drain out the battery. This you can check in the parameter P15. You also can adjust, but have this default voltage that is 29.5. So means that when have 29.5, that is in the bar graph, that is very low voltage in the battery, you will have this power cutoff in your e-bike motor. Then you cannot run your e-bike when you have less than 29.5 volts, in the case that you select 36 volt for nominal voltage. So this parameter P15 will be changed in the case that you have other nominal voltage. This is automatically. So for example, if you select, let's select other voltage for P03, let's select 48 volts. In the case that you have 48 volts of system voltage, you will have in the P15 other value that is related to this, that is 39.5. Same case for other voltage levels. Let's check for other one. Let's check for 60 volts. In case that your system voltage is 60, you can check that P15, that is the cutoff of the motor, is 49.5. This value can be adjustable. However, in case that you change the P03 parameters and you come back again, will be have the default value again. So means that when you select P03, you need to adjust again the P15 if you want a different value from factory. Okay, so that's it for this video. The information of battery is important, especially in the case of the cutoff of the motor of the parameter P15. So hope that you enjoyed this content. If yes, please consider to subscribe, and see you soon in next video.